I worked on myself. We're at a certain point, me and Myron, and it's like, all right, well, what do you have to offer other than bad attitude or maybe like, you know, you want to like have a good time? That's not what we are about, you know.
But what do you want?
Me?
So when you get into a relationship, what do you want from a woman? So much so that because you can tell a woman what you want, and then you can see if she can offer that specific thing.
Yeah, but what I have to tell you what I want. Like for example,
Communication.
I can obviously explain what I like, but tell you everything word for word is kind of like you should know what a man wants.
For example, yeah, let's say
Because men are very simple.
Yeah.
So if you look at it from a man's standpoint, I mean, cook and clean. You're not a bitch. You're actually like feminine. You understand that he has a business. Okay, don't bother him. Don't nag him. And assist him. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's not that hard.
Can I tell you something? A lot of women would want that, but the way the
Would
world
want that?
would.
Okay.
It's late. Would want that, right?
Yeah.
But to see the way the world is, for example, right? Real story. I graduated from uni in 2019, so I was 19.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be married by then, but the way the world is and the way like men work these days is that like men don't actually want to settle down either. They actually want to like, you know, live the fast life. They want to do a lot of things before they actually settle down. And the men that even are in the plus 30s or whatever, like you think they'd want to settle down and whatever, but no, they don't. But like if men wanted those things like straight off the bat, then a lot of people would be getting married, but a lot of men don't want those things.
Can I tell you that a lot of men do want that, but you don't want them. Most men that you are talking about are like fast-paced guys or living lifestyle. Maybe they're gangster guys. Maybe they're like the bad boys. You're like, you know what? I want those guys. But
No,
they
I
don't want a
don't.
wifey.
To be honest, I actually don't, because those kind of, funny enough, like those kind of guys don't actually approach me at all. Like I don't attract the people in the industry. I actually attract like people like
9 to 5ers.
9 to 5ers.
And they still leave you?
No, I leave them after.
They're not good enough.
No. Can I please finish? The reason why I've left them is because obviously they tell me one of few reasons. I haven't gotten over my ex. I'm not where I want to be in life. Or they notice that I'm someone that like likes to ask questions and gets to know them and actually wants a future. So they tap out. Real shit. Real.
But you don't understand, like, even if you're leaving yourself, it's you leaving.
Yeah,
so the
but
issue's still you.
But that's just because they want their ex.
Do you hear yourself?
Yeah, but like, however, like that's because they actually literally didn't want me. They wanted the physical me, and they probably wanted to touch my private part, but they didn't really want a relationship with me. But I want a relationship. I want, like what you just said there. Oh, perfect. T. Give me
They
that.
like the fantasy of being with you, not actually.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I wish you the best, but this is the problem because we're telling you how men operate. We're telling you the reality of how things are, and until you understand how men operate and you give a fuck about how men operate, things won't change.
I do. I actually, like, to be honest, I wrote a tweet back in ages ago, right? And it went viral, but they called me a pick-me, of course. I said, sometimes men are misunderstood and sometimes unappreciated, because I have like really good men in my life, like my father, my guy friends, whatever, and I see like who they are and the hard work they put in, but like, because I went online to express how I feel about men, I got called pick me, so I have to be a bit quiet about my opinions. But like, however,
what is that a bad thing?
Huh?
What's wrong with being a pick me?
To be honest, there's nothing really wrong. Like, it's really subjective.
So then why are you
like,
scared to be a pick me?
I didn't. Well, I probably didn't articulate myself. Well, are you laughing?
No, but you realize, right?
It's
pick me's get picked.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, true,
And
which
they-
is
and
fine.
they get husbands.
But like, you didn't hear what
You're
I said.
worried about the world looking at you as pick me.
No. Listen, the world looking at me, like, I don't care about the world. However, like
You
I
do
said,
care.
You clearly do.
You don't care. Come on.
I said that like I had to be like low, like let's say
You don't
not
have
as
to be.
vocal about my opinions. However, I will communicate that like I do respect good men, and I do understand that women have to do the work.
They don't though.
Have you done the work?
I have done the work, but I'm still doing the work. But obviously, you have you seen a woman do the work?
If I'm be honest, no. Most modern women are stupid and entitled, and honestly, y'all don't deserve a good guy. Most of y'all. Keep it 1,000. You guys aren't virgins on bride night. You guys want a dude that makes all this money, is going to take care of you. You want a traditional man who's going to give you all the traditional benefits, but you don't provide any of the traditional benefits back in return. It's hell for us. And I can see why so many guys, honestly, don't marry you guys, don't take you guys seriously, just have sex with a bunch of girls, and just live life. Because honestly, it's not a fair deal.
But
What
do
the
men
fuck?
really want virgins?
Yeah, they do.
If they can.
If
I
they
think
can get
what
it.
you guys
it's
want
hard to
does
find.
it.
It's hard to
It's
find.
hard to find.
Yeah.
It's damn near impossible.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, again, think about it. You got to pay full price because most women want a traditional guy. They want a guy's going to be a provider, a protector, a provisioner, a father, like be dutiful, etc. You guys want these traits. And for the most part, men have to adhere to that. And if they don't, there's consequences. We lose the girl.
Yeah.
There's negative consequences if we don't adhere to it. But there's really no negative consequences for you guys if you don't adhere to your traditional benefits. We'll accept girls that are hoes. We'll accept girls that are rude. We'll accept girls that don't obey us. We'll accept girls that don't do female traits, that don't behave like women, that don't do chores. We accept that shit now. Women, honestly, men are still held to a standard to a degree. Women aren't. It's the women that don't have the standards.
To be honest, I feel like that's dependent on what you decide to date.
Good.
What you
Good.
like your point is actually like just highlighting the fact that like before you were talking about how men have to do all this and that to gain value as a man because of how women will view a man. But that's just highlighting that women actually have higher standards and all we have to do is look good, and that's very shallow. So I mean that's actually just
but here's the
a
problem.
shallow way of thinking. You can put women to that standard as well as women do for men. You just choose not to because a girl looks good.
Only a minority of men can accomplish that. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Average women, I think he said this earlier, but average women can attract top-tier guys. Average men can attract top-tier women. It doesn't work the other way around. So in other words, all the women are fighting for a small percentage of the men.
Yep.
You guys are oblivious to this, though, because you guys are not dealing in the... Women don't have to understand men. We have to understand you guys, but you guys don't have to understand us, because we have to make the approach. So therefore, we must be the attractive ones. We must be the charming ones. We must be the ones that understand what you want. You don't have to understand us, though. So that gives you a significant advantage. But here's the problem. A lot of you guys, since you don't have to understand us, you can't keep us. That's why you guys end up perpetually single.
Yep.
I think that, women should understand.
Keep it like,
women should definitely seek to understand men, and men should
Did you
seek
not
to
say that you want
understand
to get married
women.
with kids earlier?
I am soon. Like,
What's required to have a family?
a person that's sane emotionally and mentally, like, normal. Why are you making this face though? Like, just chill.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm asking you, like, what's,
available.
because you're saying I don't need a man, and then I'm like, but didn't you just say
a
a second ago you want kids?
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
want
have
a
kids,
family.
but after I get married, like, it's not hard to do.
What's
like,
it gonna take? What's it gonna take to get married?
How do you get married?
How to get married? What you mean? You meet somebody, like, you start a relationship, and you align with somebody that what you're looking for, like what you is. Like, if you just looking at bad bitches, like trying to go on dates, let me back this, let me hit this, like, it's not gonna work. You're just gonna keep.
Do you have high
doing it.
standards?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you have high standards.
And I don't have problems with that. Like, my daily life is fine. Like, I
Okay,
mean,
you have high standards, which means the guy that you're looking for is hard to find.
no, not at all.
So then,
Not
If
at
you have
all.
high standards, by definition, that means he's rare.
He's rare, but it's not hard to find. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So
like, once you
okay.
so
like,
where's your man in?
Huh?
Yeah.
Where's your man?
Where's your man?
Who? But why are you surprised? Like, I don't.
No,
I don't
because
go,
you're saying it's easy, it's simple, you have it down packed. You said you want a family. So
But
where's-
like, listen. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's
All right, here
say
we go.
it's a lot of men that invite me on the day, right? But
I'm
like,
sure.
it's not like first day I go to. I'm like, oh, let me secure this man. Like, I'm so desperate. Like, let me just get a man so I can celebrate. I have a man. It's not that. Like, it's hard for me to really like somebody. They gotta match like all that.
So
It's
men
not-
can take you on dates.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that they're gonna wife you up.
What?
They can take you on dates.
I've
all
been
day,
proposed before. It's not like that.
but you didn't want the guy, right?
Yeah,
no,
you want
I
the guy.
didn't.
That's the point.
But that wasn't my
The man
person.
that
It's
you
not
want-
because man was like broke or like substance.
But the man
it was
that you
ego
want,
and
right,
pride for most of the
has to
times.
want you too.
Of
That's
course,
the thing.
that's how people align together. Like,
So
that's what I'm
then,
trying
if
to
it's
tell you.
easy for you and you can
Yeah.
get guys of this caliber, why are you still single?
That's not my desperation right now. What you mean, why? Like, I was dating people and it didn't work out. Like, it showed me why it didn't work out. And like, it's not like you just marry anything. Oh, let me keep this because let me keep a man. Like, no.
So then it's not easy
What is not easy?
keeping a man.
It happens when it's supposed to happen. Like, that's it. It's not.
Oh, yeah, what is supposed to happen?
Manifestation.
What we just said a
What's up,
second
though? Yeah,
ago.
single. I mean, I
Manifest.
don't know. What's up with y'all though?
Manifest.
Where's your
We
girlfriend?
live the best life possible.
That's
as
what I'm
men-
trying to say.
as men.
That's fast
But
life.
as a woman,
No.
you don't have that luxury because you get older.
Yeah, you get
What you
older.
mean?
Your
I'm
ovaries
only
dry
29,
up.
like, twin. Come on, like, I'm
You're
gonna get
29,
married.
you're almost 30, nigga.
You almost
Yeah,
dry.
I'm
You
gonna
almost-
marry like
that's close.
31. Shit.
Bro,
That's her.
That's
29
fine.
years old in Miami?
Yeah, you're on the way out.
Why the city matter? Like Miami?
I think
no,
too,
but-
Miami makes a
That's a little
difference because
crazy.
like what Fresh was
Yeah.
looking for,
Yeah.
like I lived in Alaska for a long time. What you're looking for, there's women up there that definitely would be about that. And
For
I'm sure
sure.
in Oklahoma and like more rural areas who
Midwest?
would, who would probably love to cook for you, who would be all about it, who would like definitely you know, I had my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and like she helped my dad with his business. Like, you know, I could see that working for you. I think the problem too is it's like you're in these urban silos where people are on the dating apps, which are going to skew how meeting your partner is going to go versus I think 2013
Okay,
was
let
the
me ask you a
last
good
year
question.
dating apps was not the most common way
Let me
to
ask
meet
you
your
this.
spouse.
Who do you think it skews it
Traditional
negatively
dating.
for? More? Do you think it skews it more negatively for women or for men? Because you made a good acknowledgement there with the dating apps. Who do you think dating apps negatively skews it for more, men or women?
I will say it does skew it negatively for men because a lot of the profiles on dating sites have been proven to be like catfit, like the female things. I know, me personally, I haven't been on a dating site since Plenty of Fish in 2012
That's
before I met
old.
I'm old.
Okay, let me. You're no. All due respect, you're completely wrong. Women have been damaged from dating apps far more than men have because with women they have
damaged
hundreds of messages. The top tier looking guys don't get nearly as many messages as the ugliest girls. They've done experiments on this where they take a girl that's like 300 pounds, put her on like a Bumble or a Tinder or whatever. She gets more matches than guys that are models.
Because men
on
fuck
there.
anything.
Well, I don't
That's-
like. I
that's-
mean,
that's
dating
true.
apps aren't a great place to meet people.
Whatever.
I don't
No.
think you should meet your spouse on
But it
dating
shows
apps.
real
I
stats.
understand that, but ladies, you're missing the point. Could you imagine getting all these matches, thinking, damn, I'm hot? That skews your perception of reality. This is why women are so fucking delusional, because you guys get constant attention on Instagram, dating apps, men approach you, so you guys think, oh, I got all the time in the world. I can get any guy that I want. Just like she said, it's so common. There's successful guys everywhere. But the question is, do these successful guys want you back?
Of
Yeah.
course.
And
like,
not only do
duh.
they want you back, do they want to keep you and keep you back?
Long term.
It's coming
I
back.
want to keep them. That's the question. Like,
Yeah,
the
see, bro,
person's
that
just
delusion
going-
right there is where, like, that's
Yeah.
where women, like, yo, ladies, do you not understand that attractive men that are, you're picky, because you can't have it both ways. It's either you have high standards, which means, by definition, the man is better than you, and you're fighting to keep him, or you have low standards, and you have all the value, and he's fighting to keep you. Which one is it? But you can't have it both ways. And this is the math that women can't math. Higher status men, they pick you, not the other way around. And you guys sit there and say, I have high standards. Okay. You got high standards? Show us what you can actually do. Most of y'all can't get the guy and keep the guy. You might be able to get a date. You might be able to get fucked. You might date him for a month or two, but can you fucking keep him?
Nope.
And most importantly, can you get him to get down on one knee
Nope.
and give you a ring?
I
And
doubt
I don't
it.
give a fuck about, oh, he proposed to me. I don't care if he proposes. Until it's the guy that's your dream guy that's proposing, you lost. And here's the thing that we don't tell women. If you're a woman and you're 30 years old and you're not married, you're a fucking loser. And I'm the one that's saying it. Because as a woman, all the men come up to you.
The
all the
marriage
offers
is not a
let me
light
finish.
bulb, though. Damn.
All the men come up to you. All the offers come up to you. You pick. You're telling me in the 18 to 30, 12 years that a good-looking guy didn't come up. That's your number one choice. I'm sure one has. You either fucked it up and drew him away, or maybe a good guy came along. He wasn't the most handsome, and you didn't give him a chance. And then he goes and finds another girl. But the point is through your lifetime in that 12 years, you're going to get at least 2 to 3 good guys. And I know every single one you could think of one that could have been the one
That got away.
but didn't fucking happen. And then you guys are going to have to live with that shit. And the thing is, with women, y'all can't take L's. So you guys can't sit there and be like, damn, maybe I did fuck up. Maybe I didn't give him a chance. Maybe I ruined this. Holy shit. You guys go sit there. No, I can get another guy. I have high standards. Oh, I'm 29. I can find another guy. I'm 31. I'm 32. I can find a guy. I can have a kid. Manifest it. Yeah, he's not the right one. I'll find another one. Then you don't realize, oh shit, I'm getting older.
Yep.
The guy that I want is making more money. He's getting more attractive. He's getting younger women. He don't want me. Fuck. And then girls think, oh yeah, I'm 35 years old. I still got it. Get the fuck up out of here, man. You guys are delusional.
Yeah.
That's like me saying, oh yeah, you know what? I'm just going to get poorer and fatter, and I'm going to get a bad bitch. It don't work that
Let's
way.
go.
It don't work that way.
Okay.
Like if I were to tell you guys, yeah, guys, you know what? I'm 35 years old. I'm worth like, a couple million. But you know what? I'm going to be worth $50K in 5 years, and I'm still going to get a bad bitch. You guys would all look at me like, your chances are going to drop off every year that you lose money and you get older and fatter. Yeah, it don't matter. I'm going to find her. That's the same exact thing with you guys. But you guys are delusional. You guys sit there getting older, fatter, not as attractive, but then there's a new girl turning
wrinkles,
18. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be able to find a guy. Bro, you guys are delusional, bro.
Also,
The thing is that you guys can't take L's.
yeah.
If we can't get laid, you guys call us incels losers. You know what? If you guys can't get married, you guys are fucking marriage cells. You guys can't get fucking married.
That's
man.
all y'all do. Get laid. I mean, like shit. Marriage is not the purpose of life. Like
Yeah,
it's not like
Yeah, you're right. It's your fucking purpose. You're supposed to get married.
We don't care.
So
Women care, though.
We give the marriages. You give the sex. If we get sex, we win. You get married, you win.
No, Rihanna's
That's
the
how
boss.
it goes.
Yo, real quick, I
Exactly.
got friends in Alaska, right?
But a marriage from a guy that you want, not some loser. Yo, it doesn't matter if some fucking fat slob. Oh, I want to propose to you. That's not a W. Until you can get your dream man getting down on one knee and saying, I want to marry you, and you're fucking sitting there crying like, oh my God, that's when it's a W. But most women can't do that, and you guys can't take the L. You cannot get your dream guy.
how do we do it?
How do you do it?
Wait,
Oh, you want to
you
know how
don't
to do
know?
Yeah, no, because he's been saying we can't do it. So, like, advise us.
Yeah.
How do we do it?
You know what's interesting? If you ask me, what do women want? I'd be able to rattle off immediately. I studied y'all. I wrote a book about you guys. Amazon bestseller, by the way. I understand because I have to understand women. I find it absolutely crazy that middle-aged women don't know what men want.
That is scary. If you don't know.
If you ask me that, I'd be able to fucking list it out. Any guy that's good at women could list it out immediately. But women, for some odd reason, will get to mid-20s and not know what men want. You guys will think, okay, just be hot, right? Just be hot. Is that enough? Yeah, to get a date maybe, but can you keep them?
But you're talking about most men with no morals. Like literally, not all men are the same. Like that's one thing. Like,
Yeah,
like,
you can't
definitely not.
just-
Like,
And,
Again,
all in
where's
one.
your man? Listen.
but damn,
I've been
who
a
say I
couple-
want a man right now? Like I got shit to do. Like what you mean? It's gonna come soon.
And I think a big factor is like
You don't got a
men
lot of
don't
time.
want to settle
So, man,
down.
guys don't want
You don't got a lot of time.
marry you, man.
So,
Guys want
listen,
to fuck you, man.
we wish y'all the best. But y'all are
Me.
cooked, man. Okay, we have some
You're
chats
a
here,
model.
bro.
Guys want to fuck you.
What?
That's all
And
we
we got
want to do.
some stuff from your side.
You already know
Chris?
guys don't want to marry you.
Or no?
All right. Yeah, we do. Have some
Wait, what, Chris?
She knows guys don't want to marry her right now. She wants.
Ukraine?
She's a
Who them
model.
bombs from the comments like?
She's a model.
them
Like she
kids,
knows
like,
guys want to
yeah.
pump and dump her and then leave and shit like that.
That's
she knows
why I
that.
do that. Like y'all, like just fuck anything. I mean, shit.
I mean, we try
You
to.
fuck anything?
No,
I
she's
mean,
trying
most
to
of y'all
say.
fuck bad bitches like on the rotation, like all the time. That's why y'all. Where's your girlfriends like?
No.
wives, I mean,
I'm very
shit.
picky. I'm a man of God, man.
Okay, let's assume that we were just running around fucking girls. You do realize that like that takes skill, right?
Okay,
as a
bad
guy.
bitch. Okay, bad bitches. My bad. Bad bitches. Since y'all high value man, yeah.
No,
No,
that-
I'm saying for men to get sexual access, it takes skill. Like you have to be doing something right as a man to fuck a lot
That's
of
why you
women.
gotta be a good person. It's not even about your money. You gotta be respectful, not calling bitches
You
stupid.
fuck
and,
niggas. I mean, you fuck bad guys. I'm sure you have one night stands and shit.
What
All
you
that,
fucking
like,
though? I would say
all those, like, all those good guys, you passed off. That's why you're still single. Like those good guys, you said, oh yeah, be nice and respectful.
Right now. That's why
This
I see
sounds
a
personal.
lot of weirdos. Like,
No.
everywhere.
But she
Chris-
said guys go on dates and have flowers and stuff like
Chris,
that. Those
this sound-
guys you don't marry.
This sounds personal, though. This sounds personal. You keep
What's
saying you're calling
Huh?
girls bitches. It sounds
But
personal.
I mean, that sounded crazy to me because I'm not used to that. Like, it's like all women are stupid, all women like bitches.
Most
like,
women,
don't-
not all.
But I mean,
Yeah,
damn.
when they're talking, they don't assume all women, just some. Like talking about a really small niche, but I think they use all women for clickbait.
I feel
I
like
said
Fresh
most.
is
I never said all.
dreaming.
Imagine I will keep saying that.
See,
So,
see,
like,
this is
Damn, I can't
low
say
IQ
that.
female behavior. I said most. I didn't say all.
No, but
I
You
speak
say
in
women are
generalities.
stupid. Women are
Okay,
And here's
okay,
the
no,
thing.
he speaks in generalities.
I speak in
okay.
generalities. If it applies to you and you get offended, you're probably stupid. I don't
No,
know what to
you know,
tell you.
yeah, I apologize. I didn't hear your most, so I apologize.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you guys don't
facts.
listen.
You say
No,
all women
you were
stupid.
talking
don't
fast.
listen, bro.
It's a shoe fit to wear it.
Yeah, like, bro, like
That's
again,
what
because-
men
and here's
want
something
is
too.
women to
Like you're making a
listen.
false equivalency by saying like, oh, you guys run around and fuck girls and everything. Yeah, if we fuck girls, it takes skill for us to do it. If you
Facts,
fuck
of
guys, that's
course.
something very wrong. We can run around and fuck girls because it takes skill to do it as a guy. Men are respected for having sex with a lot of women. Women are not respected for having sex with a lot of dudes. It's not the same. Your success is getting married. My success is having sex with a bunch of women and getting married when I feel like it. Men and women are not the same at all. Like the fact that you're trying to conflate the two tells me you don't understand the gender
I never say
differences.
they're the same.
And
like,
safe
like,
sex.
damn.
Can I tell you one thing?
No,
I
you're
like?
trying to use false equivalencies, which means it is the same.
Can I
But
tell
You
you?
don't
what you mean? No, I never say that. I never say that. It's not the same.
Um,
But just chill. It's not that
yo.
deep. Like we're just talking. You ain't gotta be
Myron
like. Oh,
and-
That's the
like,
problem. We're just talking. You're not listening. You're not understanding. You're just
you
yapping.
don't
This is
wanna
you.
listen
No,
either.
this is you right now.
You're just yapping,
Bring
bro.
it back up.
Like,
What?
Accountability out the window.
No, to be honest, I do.
I don't have this problem, so I'm just saying. Like,
I
shit.
think I want to ask you. I wanted to tell you guys something.
like,
One thing-
like the
just-
thing
just-
is with women,
just-
you know, it's
just
fantastic.
give
I've
it
talked to
one.
almost 4,000 you guys now at this point, and it's
thoughts.
incredible to me
Last
how
thoughts.
like women will do matrix flips and everything to like not take accountability or know what the hell is going on, man. You know what I mean? It's just like crazy to me. It's like they'll sit there and make excuses about why it is or whatever. It's just like
At this point, I think we've realized that like there's no hope. No, hardly any
y'all,
hope left.
for
for-
y'all.
I think what you
Facts, like-
explained, there's no hope
For
for
men.
either side. Like, if men want to fuck around, then
It just like I understand, like I was gonna say, it's very clear that like you guys don't understand that men and women are completely different, and like a woman getting married is her success, and a man having a bunch of women is our success. It's your job to lock the guy down. It's our job to have sex with as many women as we can do. The more attractive the man is, the more than likely they're gonna have other partners. Men want to have multiple women. We are promiscuous by nature. You guys are monogamous by nature. That's why it was so interesting when she said, "Oh no, I have a monogamous relationship, but I still want to have sex with other guys." That's rare. That's not common. But most women want to have one guy that they're having sex with that fills all the roles. It's very difficult to find.
It's hard to find.
Very, very hard to find. But with us, even if we have a woman that fills all our roles, we still want to have other women because men want other women. You have a main chick, maybe a second girl, but you're gonna want to always have variety. Women want quality, men want quantity. Very simple. So when you say stupid shit like, "Oh yeah, well, you run around and fuck bitches in Miami," and like,
So why is it stupid then if that's true? I mean, you say and like damn.
because you're saying it in a pejorative way as if that's bad for us to do that.
No, but I'm
Well-
saying, what is your goal? Though, like, is
long
the
as you're
fucking bad
testing.
bitches like the goal? Like, where you want to get married? Like, you want to get a relate? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. Like, I just genuinely want to know. What is your goal? Like, y'all two.
No, no,
Our
no.
goal isn't relevant.
You want to know his goal?
I,
Our
But
goal.
can't y'all just answer the question? Like, damn, it's not that hard. Like, damn.
The purpose of the discussion was to show that men and women have different paths when it comes to relationship dynamics.
But why can't answer just my question? Like,
Well,
what is
obviously,
your goal? Like, personally, like yours and
at
his.
some point, obviously speaking, a family would be ideal. At some point,
So what are you? What's the deal?
a family. At some point,
Family. Okay. But what?
So
like,
what
when you
age are
think
you
of that?
supposed to settle down as a man?
whenever you want, it's your choice.
But why y'all didn't yet?
But then
Like,
why
it's
do
not
we
the
have
Because we're in our
to
prime.
have a certain
So fuck it.
age that we have
Because
to settle down
we
by?
age differently. We're men. You
Yeah.
can go to 50 years old, 60 years
That's
old.
where
and
y'all
be
be
fine.
thinking, but it's not that hard
You
to
at
find your
40,
person.
nigga, you menopause.
Damn, who's 40? Damn.
I'm saying at 40, menopause.
Oh,
I
shit.
think
But-
some women do accept it though. I
Med
think
bod.
that an issue a lot of the times is that some men are honest about it, like wanting
Some.
to have different.
Very few though.
Yeah, I just feel like that could be part of the problem too, though. Like I feel like a lot of women do or would settle if you were with a man who had money, who took care of you, all of this and that. If you were just like honest about wanting to have more than one partner.
You think every woman?
No, not every woman, but I think there are some women that will. I think
Yeah,
for
There are
me,
some.
A small number,
Yeah.
but not all. Most will leave and say, "Oh, I want to find a man that's only gonna fuck me," which is hilarious.
I mean,
hilarious in
I don't
itself.
believe. I would like to believe that, but I don't
it
believe.
sounds good, but reality is not in your favor.
Yeah, the reason why we can wait and you guys can't is because women age like milk and men age like wine. Only if we do the work, though.
Yeah.
As you age, you lose value. As we age, if we do the work, we gain value. Women want older men. The things that make a man attractive take time to acquire: status, resources, money, respect from people, accolades. Like a man is defined by what he's done in life, and that takes time.
I don't necessarily agree with that women want older men because I pretty much told myself I'm done dating above older. Like they
Okay,
just-
but what did you do when you were at your peak? What age of men did you date when you were at your peak?
Older guys.
Older guys.
Okay, so what age would you
Stupid.
consider that?
The point is that when you're at your highest
No, I'm saying
value,
what at my peak. What?
yeah,
what
from
age?
18 to 24, I'm pretty confident that you more than likely probably dated or dealt with a significant amount of men that were older than you when you were at your
Yeah,
peak.
yeah.
Okay, congratulations. That's what matters. We don't care what you think now at 36 when you're used.
Also,
we care about what you were when you were at your prime. That's what men care about. Women at their prime, they want a man that's older than them. And that's what we're interested in. We want younger, hotter, tighter. You want older, more refined, status, wealth, resources. This is the way it's been since the beginning of time. It's always been that way. Now, women will sit there and say, "Oh, well, no, we're different. Like, you can fuck a bunch of bitches, but why can't I?" No, it doesn't work that way. Y'all want a relationship. You guys want to go ahead and switch it up and say, "Oh, we're like men too. We could go ahead and chase a career. We don't give a fuck about y'all career." I got a master's degree. And how does that benefit me?
PhD.
That doesn't do shit for me.
Nice.
Your money isn't my money.
I'm a
Your
PhD.
degree doesn't benefit me. My degree and my money definitely benefits you, though, because you're going to take my last name. I'm going to be the one on the hook for everything. I'm supposed to be the provider. So your fucking degrees don't do shit for me. That's like me saying, "Oh, baby, I got some awesome heels." What? Yeah, I got some beautiful clothing. What? That's weird. Why are you acting like me? I know. Why the fuck are you acting like me? I don't care about your degrees and your jobs. It's the same shit. You want a guy that's gonna be like you, do his hair, be a bitch, look all good and shit? No. See, y'all look at me. See, look at me crazy. So why the fuck do you think I care about your fucking education and your degree?
We don't.
We don't give a shit. It doesn't benefit us. Just like a pretty nigga can't benefit you, a bitch with money can't benefit us. Because at the end of the day, your money is your money. You ain't sharing it with me. You might pay the bill once, twice. After the third time, yo, get this nigga out of here.
Shit's lame.
Not for long.
The fuck out of here. So this is why I have absolutely zero sympathy for you guys when you can't get a guy. It's so fucking easy. We're simple.
Yeah,
don't be a whore. Be nice. Shut up when we talk.
Suck my dick.
Obey me, and you'll find a guy. But y'all don't want to obey. You guys want to interrupt. Try to tell two niggas that are multimillionaires what it is. Also, again, see, just like I said before, nobody cares what you got to say. Well, you got two niggas here, right? You got two. Bro, just get the fuck up out of here, bro. Just get up out of here, bro. Just get up out of here. Just get out of here, bro.
Yeah,
you annoying, man.
You can
like,
go.
You get Ukraine out of here, bro. So anyway, right? You got two niggas here, multimillionaires. Tell you what it is, bro. Tell you what it is. This is what men look for. This is what guys that have status and money want. This is what it is. It doesn't matter what you think. All right, bro. All right.
Yeah. I wish him the
The only
best.
difference between us and the guy that you're on a date with is a nigga's thinking everything that we're saying, but they're just like, oh man, I'm good.
They won't sit to your
This
face.
chick is annoying, bro. I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I just want to say like a comment on how you said on what's successful for a man versus a woman.
Yeah.
But I just have a question, like, how is it like, okay, you can settle down when you want to, like, have you looked at the statistics of who lives longer, married men versus single men? You do know that single men actually don't live as long as happy married men.
That may be true.
However, what does that have to do with the fact that women are retarded and can't attract men?
It's like, okay, you're saying that we have no. You're saying the success of a woman comes from getting married, and yet it's like, wouldn't that be the same for a man as well? Especially considering
it won't be the same.
Women, considering
family, yeah, but
married men live longer as well. So isn't that more of a successful
but we're not
life?
discussing longevity of life.
That has nothing to do with it.
I mean, wouldn't you want to live the longest that you can?
Niggas would rather. You know what I would take from your data? Niggas would rather die early than be around you bitches.
Facts, bro.
Holy.
A married man is miserable. Is worse.
Bro, niggas would rather die early than be with a fucking annoying ass wife and live longer, man.
Yeah, facts. So that was relevant. Anyhow, to your point, Alaska, there's many holes in Alaska, and in Miami, there's a lot of Latinos.
That had nothing to do with the discussion.
In Miami, Latinos cook and clean as well, by the way.
Correctly.
So you can find girls here that are wholesome. You know, Kendall, there's Hialeah sometimes.
I was
maybe,
gonna say, like, this is there has to be some Catholic. This is the
girls here.
Latino hub. Yeah.
I'm just very picky. That's all.